Hello everyone, welcome back to Pinky's Kitchen. Today we are making spinach roti, which I got a one bowl of chapati atta. I got a multigrain atta. You can have any atta which one you have in the house. And I got a spinach puree which I made it this morning with the one bag of spinach leaves, which I washed it properly and just cook it about 5 to 6 minutes, and then I put in the blender and made a puree out of that. Now it's cold, you can't use hot in the atta, but always make sure when it's gone a little bit cold. So I'm not using fully. I need about big spoons of like that. I need about 3 spoons out of that. And here I got some spices. I got a teaspoon of Himalayan salt, teaspoon of caram seeds, and a half teaspoon of jeera powder. Got a one big chilli chopped. Got some fresh coriander. I got some basil leaves, about 8 to 10, and some fresh mint leaves. So I'm just gonna put everything in there, and then I'm just gonna make the dough out of that. So we're just gonna put the puree first and then see if we need a little bit water, but I don't think we just need much water. So just try to put a little, about maybe I'm gonna put 3 big spoons, and then see if I need a little bit more. I roughly chopped mint and basil leaves by hand, and I got fresh coriander and green chili. I just cut it. I'm going to add everything in, and then I'm going to add about 3 spoons of puree in. I didn't add any water. The water just come out from the spinach. You can use any spinach, but I just use the baby spinach. Now we're just gonna mix it together, and then we have to use the hand to make it dough. I mixed everything together, and the back of the spoon I just press it really hard to soak all the water from the spinach. And then it looks like we need maybe another 2 spoons of spinach, so I'm going to add another 2 spoons. So just always add slowly. If you put it everything at once, then your dough sometimes get really runny. So make sure you have to make a dough really tight, and just add it as required. Now on this stage I have to use the hand and make a tight dough. So I don't need any water. I'm just gonna use that because there's plenty water in the spinach. So I'm just gonna make a tight dough, and then I'm gonna show you when it's done. Right, I just made a very tight dough. I didn't use any water, but once or twice I just wet my hand to make the dough. So just make sure you try to have a less water, so otherwise your dough is not going to be very tight. So I'm going to leave it about 10 to 15 minutes. Just cover it with the lid, and then I'm just going to leave it before I just start making the chapatis. To make a roti, you have to make the ball first, and then you need a dry chapati atta and one rolling pin to roll the chapatis. So I just roll the first one, and this looks like that. And I got a tawa ready, so on medium heat. So I'm just going to put the first one, and then I'll show you how to make the roti, and the next one I'm going to make a paratha, how to make the paratha out of a spinach dough. just one side is half done, so I'm just gonna put the other side. And now this paratha, I just roll it half, and I put about half a teaspoon of mustard oil or olive oil. You can use any oil, and then I'm going to wrap it in the square shape, and then I'm just going to roll this one. Then I'll show you how to make the paratha. So my roti is half done. You can press it with the spatula if you don't want to use the hand. And then one side is done. And now you can just press it slowly and make the other side. So it takes about 2 to 3 minutes each side, and then you can turn it with the spatula again. Now it's in the middle is done and the side still left, and then you can turn it again and just do the side just by pressing slowly on the sides, and then your chapati is going to be ready. Now I use a little bit dry flour, and then I just made the paratha out of that. Now I'm going to put it on the tawa and show you how to make a paratha. Just gonna cook it about on medium heat one side, and then as it cook just about a minute or two, then we're gonna put some oil at the top and then turn on the other side. Just about a minute or two. Now I'm gonna turn the side, and then I'm just gonna put about a teaspoon of oil, and then just spread it with the spoon on the whole roti, whole paratha, and then just turn the side again. Just keep it on the low to medium heat, otherwise the top bit is going to burn. And then now I'm just going to add another teaspoon of this side, and same thing again. We're just going to spread with the, if you have a brush you can use a brush. So just if you don't have a brush, you can use just a spoon and spread with the spoon. Now just this side is done. Now I'm just going to use the other side, and then just to press a little to make sure the paratha is cooked inside properly as well. Takes about 3 to 4 minutes to cook both sides. And then our paratha is alright. The roti is ready. I put a little bit butter on the top, and then I just got a paratha is ready. So you can eat it with the plain yogurt or any sabji, and this really healthy option for iron. And this dough is going to make another maybe 8 to 10 chapatis or parathas, so I can use it later on. And enjoy the recipe and let me know how you find this recipe. And if you need any questions, please write it down in comments. I'm gonna send the answers back, and you can follow the same recipe on Instagram as well. And if you like the recipe, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and I'll see you another day with the new recipe. So bye for now, and God bless everyone. Bye.